Another side read, Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney. I'm not trying to be rude, but I gave this a 1.5 star. This is a terrible book, in my opinion, for me. I'm going to spoil it, so scroll on if you don't want to hear the spoilers and you haven't read it. I thought this was a terrible book. It started off really good. Like the first half of the book, I was into it fine. I read the whole thing because I did want to see what happened. But, it wasn't so bad that I stopped reading. I want to see what happened, but it got really stupid and unrealistic to me. This girl is married and she disappears and he thinks that she got in a car accident. That's how they show it at the beginning. She ends up on some island in Scotland. And, people just don't own the island. It ends up being this weird story of they only allow women and women go for refuge there that have been abused by men. And he ends up there as a prank, not a prank. They set him up because he ended up doing the bad thing to his wife, but he's like still mourning her. And she grew up there, but he never knew. And the things that happen on the island are really bizarre. And it's very creepy, but not in an interesting, like, oh, way. It's more like, what am I reading? This is dumb. She wasn't happy in her marriage, so she wanted to leave, but she ends up on the island and he goes to go write because he's an author. But these women on the island, there's no phone service, which is not even a thing. And there's no way to get off the island. There's one lady that does the boat and she's a sheriff. It's like inconceivable. This would never happen in real life. It's kind of dumb. The end ruined it for me. So now they're trying to make him pay for his sins and they set him up to stay there and they won't let him leave. And, we all know this is not true. And they only have tourists 2 months out of the year and they don't want people there. It's like, it's not your island. Who owns the island? Like, what are we doing? I was scared about the dog the whole time. This guy brings his poor dog there and I'm thinking to myself, you're putting this dog in danger. And I was only worried about the dog. But I don't recommend, and it's interesting because all the reviews on Goodreads, it made it sound like it was kind of really good. So this story to me was unbelievably bizarre and not enjoyable towards the end. The writing was good, but the plot was not there.